Hello students, today's topic is hair care. So why the hair care which is necessary in our daily routine life? So if we will not maintaining the hair care in that time, we will be developing the chance of any diseases or any dandruff or any other deformities which will be present in the hair. So good hair care is important as a morale booster and for maintaining a clean and attractive appearance. If we will not maintaining our hair, so in that time we will not showing the attractive appearance. So for maintaining the cleanliness and attractive for showing the attractive appearance we have to maintain the hair care. It cleans hair of dirt particles and dead cells and prevents matting. Means when we will doing the hair care, in that time it will be cleans the hair of dirt. Means when we are going somewhere or out of the home, in that time we are having many dirty particles which will be present in our hair, then dead cells which will be also present, dandruff which will be also present. So when we will providing the proper hair care, in that time these which will be, and it will be preventing the matting. Then brushing the hair stimulates circulation. Why we have to do the hair combing? So when we will doing the hair combing, then it will stimulate the circulation of the scalp and brings nutrients to the root. So we have to do the hair combing daily, to at least 2 times. So brushing the hair stimulates circulation. Means when we will brushing or when we will doing the hair combing, in that time it will be stimulate the circulation of the scalp, and when we will applying the oil and when we will doing the hair combing, in that time it brings the nutrients to the root. So in hair care, we have to also discuss about. We will also discuss about the hair combing procedure. Then hair washing. So first procedure is hair washing. Hair washing defines that is one of general care provides to a client who cannot clean the hair by himself or herself. Means that it is a procedure or hair washing. It defines that is one of general care which will be provides to a client. That means it is a general procedure or a common procedure. So we have to provide to a client. Means which type of client? The client who are not able to clean the hair by himself or herself. There may be many conditions, such as if the patient is unconscious or semi-conscious, or if the patient is fractured patient, if the patient is having fracture in their hand, or if the patient is having any injury or any trauma. So because of this also, if the patient is not able to do or maintain the hair care, then what are the purpose of this? That is to maintain personal hygiene of the client. If the patient is not maintaining the hair care, so in that time also the personal hygiene of the client which will be also affected. Then to increase circulation to the scalp and hair and promote growing of hair, we have to increase. Means with the help of this hair washing or hair care, it increase the circulation to the scalp and hair and promote growing of hair. So if we will not maintaining the proper hygiene or proper care, in that time it will be also affect the growing of hair. Then to make him or her for feel refreshed, if we will providing the proper hair care, hair wash or hair combing, in that time the patient which will be feel refreshed. Then next, what all equipments required for the patient for this hair washing? So first one is the Macintosh tool. So to prevent wet and to make calipad. Calipad means we have to make means round shape, one type of calipad. In that we will means with the help of this calipad we will drain out the water. Then a big towel, to two big towels. So what are the purpose is to cover the Macintosh first and to round the neck. So we will be prevent from the um, prevent from wetting of the patient's cloth. Then next is the middle towel. Middle towel one. Then shampoo or soap to wash the hair. Hair oil if necessary. Then brush or comb. Then after that paper bag two for clean for dirty. Means we have to keep the clean hair off for dirty things. Then cotton ball with oil or non-refined cotton. Then next is the cotton ball which will be used to insert in the ear so that we will be prevent the entering of the water. Then next is the bucket too for hot water, and the second one is for wasted water. Then next equipment required, that will be plastic jug to applying the this water, then cloth pin or clips to attach the Macintosh with towel or towel, then steel tray to keeping all the equipments, then kidney tray it will be used for discard the liquid waste, then cushion or pillows one, then clean cloth if necessary, old newspaper or trolley one. Then preliminary assessment. In preliminary assessment, first we have to identify the patient. We have to identify the patient by the name itself, by the bed number and the registration of the patient with the help of the case sheet. Then assessment of patient's condition and pain. We have firstly we have to assess the patient's condition, and we will see that the patient is having any pain or not, because if the patient feels uncomfortable, in that time we will not perform this procedure. Then check the nursing care plan. We have to check the patient's nursing care plan. Then request as assistant should the patient be unable to assist. If the patient is not able to assist, in that time we have to request an assistant. Means in their family member we have to request for providing the assistant. Then explain the procedure to the patient and obtain verbal consent. Means we have to explain the procedure to the patient, why we will performing this procedure and what are the importance of this procedure, what are the purposes of procedure, and we will take the verbal consent by the patient or the patient's relative. Then we have to maintain the privacy, and we will providing the screen, then empty bladder or urinary bag. Then in continuation, the preliminary assessment position patient. We have to give the supine position to the patient if condition allows. Means if the patient which will be able to lie down in a supine position, or their condition which will be allow for supine position, in that time we will give this supine position to the patient. So according to the patient condition only, we have to give the proper position to the patient. Then close all doors and windows, so the air or cool air which will be not enter, and it will be not affect the patient's health. Then gather all equipment necessary. First we have to gather all necessary equipment so that we will perform a skilled procedure. Then we have to do the hand washing to prevent from spread of infection. Then done plastic apron, so that with the help of this plastic apron we will prevent from wetting. The next one is the procedure, how we have to perform this hair wash procedure. So firstly we have to perform hand hygiene. Why you all know about the rational or the scientific principles behind these, that will be to prevent the to prevent from the spread of infection. Then gather all the equipment. Why? Organization facilitates accurate skill performance. Means if we will organize all the equipments or gather all the equipments, in that time we will be perform that procedure skillfully. Then check the condition of client. So we have to check the condition of the client, then explain the purpose and the procedure to the client. So proper explanation may allay his or her anxiety and foster cooperation. Sometime when we will take many equipments in front of patient, in that time patient is anxious or patient is having fear. Means what the people which will be performing in their body. So when we will explain the procedure and we will give the explanation about the purpose of the procedure. In that time, the patient which will be cooperative. Then next is bring and set up all equipment to the bedside. We have to bring and bring all the equipments, and we will set up in bedside only. Why we have to do this all things? To save the time and promote effective care. If we will not kept all the equipments in that time, it will be creating wastage of time. Means if I want any means a bucket or towel, so again I have to go to that nurse's station, and then I will take this equipment. So we have to save the time. We have to kept all the equipments in the patient's bedside. Then help the client move his or her head towards edge of the bed and remove the pillow from the head. We have to means we have to move the patient's head in the towards the edge of the bed. Means bed edge of the bed, we have to move the patient's head, so that and we will remove the pillow. Why? To arrange appropriate position with considering your body mechanics. So in this position, the patients which will be able to maintaining or considering the body mechanics, then put another pillow or a cushion under the bending knee. Means then one we have to remove the pillow, and one pillow which will be put under the bending of the knee. So why we have to providing this pillow under the knee? So it will be providing the comfort for the patient, comfort so it will be providing the comfortable position to the patient. So putting a pillow or cushion could prevent from having some pain. Means if the patient is in half an hour or means it this procedure, if it will be take time, if the patient's hair which will be very dirty, so in that time, if the patient is in a supine position, or the knee which will be not flexed, or if knee which will be flexed also, in that time, if we will not providing any support in that time, sometime the patient feels pain. So we have to provide the pillow under the knee. Then setting Macintosh and towel to client. So place a Macintosh covered a big towel under the upward from the client head to the shoulder of the client. So we have to place a Macintosh, the Macintosh which will be covered by a big towel under the upward from the client head to shoulder of the client. So firstly, when we will give the supine position and we will remove the pillow, after that we have to providing the Macintosh with big towel under the upward area of the patients and up to the shoulder of the client to prevent the sheet from soiling. Means when we will applying the water, or when we will draining the water, in that time the patient's sheet which will be soiled. So to prevent the soiled, we will place a Macintosh with big towel. Then next one is the have a big towel around his or her neck. Then we have to also having the another big towel, and it will be used to around his or her neck to prevent the cloth and the body from soiling, to induce water drainage. So when if the patient is this big towel which will be used to around the neck, in neck area also we have to around the big towel, so that we will prevent the cloth and the body from soiling. Then next one is the roll another Macintosh to make the shape of a funnel. So in equipment we will see that we have to make a cali pot. So this is a shape of funnel. We have to make a shape of funnel by using the way to hold from both side in slanting way. The narrow end should be folded and put under the client's neck, and the free end should be put into the bucket to drain for the waste of water. So with the help of the shape of funnel of Macintosh, we will be drain out the waste water into the bucket. Then put the folding Macintosh under the client's neck, and we have to put this folding Macintosh under the client's neck. Then next is the washing. So when we will applying the water, then after that we have to applying the brush the hair to remove dandruff and fallen hair and make the hair easier washing. Then insert a cotton balls into the ears to prevent water from entering into the ear. When we will performing this hair wash, in that time the it will be chances to enter the water into the ear, so we have to cover the ear with the help of cotton balls. Then wet the hair by warm water and wash it roughly. So then after that we have to wet the hair by warm water and we have to wash the hair roughly. Then apply soap or shampoo and massage the scalp well while washing the hair using fingernails. So means what all things we will doing in our in maintaining our hair wash or hair care. So these all things only we have to perform in the procedure, but we have to do in a stepwise. So apply soap or shampoo and massage the scalp well while washing the hair using fingernails, so that the dandruff or any dirty particles which will be present in the hair, it will be removed. Then next, rinse the hair and reapply shampoo for a second washing if indicated. Means if the patient's hair which will be very dirty or any other or any contamination which will be present in the patient hair, in that time we have to again rinse the hair and reapply shampoo for second washing. Then after that, rinse the hair thoroughly, apply conditioner if requested or if the scalp appears dry. Then wrapping the hair, remove the cotton balls from the ear into the paper bag and Macintosh with the towel from the client's neck. Then when we will wash the hair, in that time means after that we have to remove the cotton balls from the ear and it will be discarded into the paper bag and Macintosh with the towel from the client's neck we have to remove. Then wrap the hair in the big towel which are used to cover the client's neck part. Means we will not use many towels. So the towel which will be used in the client's neck area, that towel only which will be used to wrap the patient's hair after washing. So this is the position which will be given to the patient during the time of hair wash. So in that time we will give the supine position, and in this we will see that the remove the head of the bed, remove the head of the bed so you can assess the patient's hair easily. Then next, place a plastic sheet under the patient's head and shoulder and wrap a towel around the around their shoulder. So here you will see that patients in client's neck or patient's neck, the towel which will be wrapped. Then next, place the patient's head on the shampoo tray, ensuring you follow manufacturer instruction carefully. Or if we are not having this type of shampoo tray, in that time we have to make a Macintosh, we have to make a funnel with the help of Macintosh, so that from this area the water which will be drained out. Then wet the patient hair starting at the front hairline and allowing the water to drain down and away from the face, avoiding the eyes and ears. So in that way, we have to providing the proper position to the patient and we have to perform the procedure. The next is the drying the hair, wipe the face and neck if needed, then dry the hair as quick as possible. Then massage the scalp with oil as required to prevent him or her for becoming chilled, to increase circulation of the scalp. Means when we will applying the oil after drying the hair, so it will be increase the circulation of the scalp and promote the sense of well-being. Then comb the hair and arrange the hair according to the client's preference, so it will be raise the self-esteem. Means we have to comb the hair, we have to comb the patient's hair. Means after hair washing we will not leave the patient's hair as it is, but we have to comb the hair or arrange the hair according the client's preference. Then make the client tidy and provide comfortable position to the patient. Then after that, after completing these all things, then we have to clean the equipment and replace them to proper place. Then after all the procedure completed, we have to clean all the equipments and replace them proper place and discard dirty. So what are the scientific principles behind that? To prepare for the next procedure, means if the equipments which will be dirty, in that time we will be not able to perform our procedure properly. Then we have to maintain the hand hygiene to prevent the spread of infection, then document the condition of the scalp. Then after that, after doing all these things, we have to do the documentation. So in documentation we have to um, document the condition of a scalp, hair, and any abnormalities on the chart with your signature. Report any abnormality to senior staff. If we will see any abnormality which will be present in the patient's hair, means patient is having any means scalp disorder or any hair disorder, so in that time we have to report to senior staff. Then documentation provide coordination of care, giving signature, maintains professional accountability. Then what about summary? So today we discuss about purpose of hair washing, what all equipments which will be required in this procedure, and procedure of hair washing. Then conclusion, that will be when we will conclude the topic. In that time the hair should be combed or brushed each morning and during the day as needed, means as required we have to do the hair combing daily. Hair should be washed at least weekly. The hair should be washed at least weekly, but it will be depend upon the quality of hair. Sometimes the person's hair which will be very oily, in that time we have to do the hair washing in 2 times in a week. So it will be depend upon the patient's hair. So these all are about the hair wash. Then next one is the hair care में that is hair combing. So proper hair care and combing can help comfort the patient, learn how to properly administer hair care. Means sometimes we will think that hair care means it is a common procedure, we are doing daily this hair care. Then what things which will be included in, means what important things which will be included in this procedure. So we have to do this procedure properly and in sequence. So we have to learn how to do proper hair care for the patient. Then what are the purpose? To the comfort of the patient. If we will doing the proper hair combing, in that time we will be providing the comfort to the patient, to remove tangles from the hair. Why? We have means in this, if the patient is in a bed and patient is not able to maintain their hair care or hair combing, in that time the many tangles which will be formed in the hair, so we have to remove the tangles from the hair. Then to preserve or keep the hair in good condition during illness. Why we have to do the hair combing? So to preserve or keep the hair in good condition during the illness. If we will not doing the hair wash or hair combing, in that time during the time of illness the patient is also having the bad condition of hair. So we have to preserve the hair in good condition. We will providing the hair combing or hair wash or hair care. To observe the presence of lice without the patients being aware of it, we have to observe the presence of lice. Sometimes the patient is having lice in the hair because of dirtiness or because of not maintaining the proper hygiene, and it will be also related because of illness, the patient which will be not able to maintaining the proper hair care. So in that time we will without the patients being aware of it, we have to observe that the patient is having any lice or not, then to prevent from the infection. And in preparation for diagnostic procedure involving the head, means if we have to perform any, or the surgeon we have to perform any diagnostic procedure or any other procedure, for example in electroencephalogram we have to wash the patient's hair. So if the patient is in a ward or if the patient is admitted in the ward, and mm, patient which will be elective for this procedure, diagnostic procedure, that is electroencephalogram, in that time also we have to do the hair washing. So in preparation for diagnostic procedure also it will be involving the head. Then what all equipments which will be required? Patient bath towel to cover the neck area or shoulder area. So what all dirty things uh, which will be removed by the hair, it will be in the bath towel. Then hair comb to combing the hair brush, anything which will be present in the hair to remove this. Then Vaseline or oil which will be used if necessary. Then we have to also use the clips for making the hair for female patient. Then rubber band or tapes. The next is the procedure. Move the patient's head near the edge of the bed, her face turned away from you. Means we have to give the patient in sitting position. If the patient is if the patient is able to sit, in that time we have to give the sitting position to the patient. And if the patient is not able to sit, in that time we have to give the sideline position to the patient. And the patient face which will be turned away from you, means the patient's face which will be opposite side from us. Then place towel under the head of the patient, extending down the chest and shoulder. Then loose the hair and part it in the middle. Means we have to divide the hairs in two parts from the middle. Then brush hair thoroughly. Firstly we have to brush the hair thoroughly. Then in combing or brushing, comb small strands at a time. We will not take a long strands, but we have to comb in a small strands. Hold the strand at a time, wrapping around the four fingers. We have to take a hair, and we have to wrap around the forefinger. Then in lowest part of the hair, first we have to comb. Then after that we have to, then we will lose the hair, and slowly we have to comb, or we have to remove the tangles. Then comb gently, especially when removing tangles. If the patient is having many tangles, in that time we have to comb gently. Otherwise the patient is having the problem of severe pain in the head. If the hair is badly tangled, apply Vaseline or oil. Means we will not using this Vaseline, but we will use the oil, or wet hair with alcohol. But time, patience and skill are required. Means when we will doing this procedure, and the patient is having more tangles in their hair, so in that time um, we have to we have to have a patience and skill which will be required. If we are not a skilled person, in that time we will not doing the proper procedure. Then if the hair is long, part down and middle and plait into two braids shirting towards the front, so that the patient lying on her back will not be conscious of the coronet across the front of the head, or let them freely down, holding the ends with ribbon or tape or rubber bands. If the patient's hair which will be very long, in that time we have to make a two braids shirting towards the front, so that patient lying on her back will not be conscious of this coronet across the front of the head, or let them freely down, holding the ends with ribbon or tape. Then gather all used articles, clean and disinfectant brush and comb, and return them into their proper places. Then after completing the procedure, means after doing the hair combing, we have to gather all used articles, and we have to clean and disinfect the brush, because sometimes the patient is having the lice in their hair, or sometimes the patient is also having any infectious diseases which will be present in the hair, like psoriasis. So in that time we have to disinfect in the brush or comb and return them into their proper places. So these all are about the hair combing. So today we have discussed about the hair care. In hair care there will be two procedure. First one is the hair washing, and second one is the hair uh, combing. So thank you.